What's up everyone, it's Jambor's new video, and in this video I will be reacting today alone, but I'm not really denying that maybe Ellie also will be reacting on the Eurovision Song Contest Luxembourg 2025. As some of you know, I was part of the jury picking up or trying to help RTL Luxembourg to select artists for previous year's contest. This year there was a completely different jury, consist on more likely Eurovision artists from previous eras, previous years, and they selected 7 acts after all, or they helped RTL to decide which 7 acts will get to the final this year. I already see some faces familiar in here from previous years. It's LUZAC, which I remember from last year's selection, I mean this casting process. Also, one last time, the band, which were amazingly nice guys. I also met some friends out there in the city when I was doing this documentary, so check it out from last year, because it was very funny how Luxembourg is small and kind of everybody knows everybody, which is kind of very funny. And also I remember Rafaela, so there are for me like 3 people, 3 artists, or 3, yes, let's say 3 artists who are coming kind of back. Of course, I don't know, or I don't remember how many artists were appearing in the castings, how it was, but they selected 7 acts. And from the 7 acts, I will do this reaction. For members, I will try to put the whole video with the completely full reaction and everything, unless YouTube will block it. For the rest of you, I need to cut in the video because I want to monetize this video, and otherwise I will be risking that it wouldn't be possible, and that's not a logical option. So if you want to see more, and also if you want to support me, my channel, and have some exclusive content, become a member. But definitely for the rest of you, subscribe to the channel, like the video, share the video, and for all of you, comments in the comments below. And let's do this. Let's start with the band, which is called Stronger. I'm very, very curious about it, and let's play the song. Oh, brilliant vocals. Of course, the studio version. Oh my god, this is good vocal. I like how it's calm but strong statement. Oh my god, the vocal is the best instrument of the song. It works. Oh. Shouldn't be here. The vocal. It's charismatic already. I'm very curious where it's gonna go. Classical James Bondish song. Good, well done. Charismatic vocal as hell. I'm not a fan of O's. It's a lazy writing. So this was a rhythmic. Nice ending, proper ending. I like it. Rhythmic SOULWAVE with the song Stronger. First reaction, of course, you listened what I said, but let me sum it up. Extremely charismatic, strong vocal. If this is going to be live, this is the main instrument. As I say, instrument is a person, right? But this is personalized instrument of the whole song, which drags it and also put it down. And that's what I'm saying with this, is that all of the song has it makes sense. It's done mathematically properly, works immediately, catchy. It catches you. It takes you. It creates your mind to think how this person really look, how it could look. Of course, I can watch the picture, but somehow, how is the poster? How is if there is this drive, and I can feel that there might be the band created the surroundings, which makes it feel even more authentic, the song. And even this O part kind of make it concert-wise very authentic, but also it says a little bit of lazy writing. And also when those parts where it more likely should gradate and can go even to some faster singing, almost like rapish, which I would prefer there to even, you know, enhance, gradate, and then poof, it's at a bad moment slows the song down from its atmosphere and the quality of the vocals and everything. Like there is something to be, like a need to fill the space, and that's what makes this song from being perfect to being just good, which is still good enough. And I'm very curious about their performance. If I should rate it, I was doing this for Junior Eurovision, but if I should rate it, this is kind of for me like the 7 out of 10 song, like, or better 6 out of 10 song. Okay, not bad. Write me in the comments below if this is your favorite one. I'm very, very curious, because we can have and share completely different tastes, and I really would like to also know why, because this is subjective kind of talking anyway. We can all have a completely different, you know, tastes, and that's fine, absolutely fine. So for me, this is 7, but it's 7, but let's say it's a very promising start for Eurovision Song Contest Luxembourg 2025. Come on, like this is already better than all the songs which were at Benidorm Fest 2016. And if you compare the size of the countries, well, it says a lot, right? So let's move on to LUZAC and his song Je Danse. Je Danse, I hope I said it properly. LUZAC was also part of the selection process last year. He didn't make it to the finals, but this year he is here, and maybe this is for better. So let's hear it. 2 minutes and 47 long song, piano start, but it's, as I remember, he's very charismatic. He could improve his vocals, but from studio version we couldn't find out. Okay, good transition actually. It's a theatrical song more likely already. I see the musical. It's not a radio song at all. It's too complicated for it already. And it misses instrumentation. It's like something is missing. This part is really good. There's a very weird way of instrumentation, and it tries to be very specific, the song. Like this would be on stage, it could be very sovereign, you know? But it lost me kind of already. It has those negative vibes with positive combination and very aggressive. Vocally, it doesn't have the power already, I can feel it. Repetitive. It can be good visually. Huh. Dear LUZAC, Je Danse. What to say? Like very promising start, very promising passages, but such a mix of so many different aggressive styles together, where the music actually is kind of missing. I think this is the word. It's specific somehow. It tries to bring in musical parts, but then completely abandons the musical parts for some unknown reason for me, and I don't really get why. I don't understand the song. I don't care about the lyrics, but it doesn't talk to me. I cannot imagine that I will, for example, put this song to the radio and it give me the power or something, or to my headphones to give me power. It's more like chaos. It makes me feel a little bit uneasy. Maybe this is because of the genre, but for sure this is not a song for me. And in some context, I would say this is for me like 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10 song. Which maybe sounds harsh, but this is how I would really rate it. And the reason is that it also it tries to bring power in with a wrong instrument or wrong recipe, you know. It just adding the boosting me, try to feel it. I can believe that this will work live much better than it works as a studio version, but already if studio version doesn't really work, how it can improve charisma, which he has, and some dance routine, some good idea on stage can bring a little bit or completely different vibe to the song, and it would make sense. But it's not a song made for listen just stand alone like this. It's not for me for sure. Maybe it is for you, so write me in the comments below. I'm very curious what would you say about this. And let's move on to the other song, which is called Human Eyes, and it's from the artist called MÄNA. The cute lady here in the picture in this kind of like a traditional dress, like more from this German part, right? I don't know the folklore too much there, but tell me, MÄNA and the song Human Eyes, very, very curious, because I don't know this artist at another strong vocal. Already seems very powerful, or sounds. It has a good tempo, good melody. The vocal is very the same all the time, not playful somehow. Like in this chorus doesn't work. It feels like she couldn't sing it properly. In here it should follow her a little bit, the song. It feels flat because her vocal goes this way when it's on a good quality, but it should go a little. There is something about the vocal or a voice, but it's very well done song. But those parts feels like they are not produced well with the vocal. Controversial. Nice song, 100%. Some of you will say like, yeah, just enjoy the music. Like, I don't know what to expect. I really would like to enjoy everything, but you know I'm analytical. This is my channel, and I will do analytical stuff from my perspective. Of course, my English, so I don't really know all the perfect words for describing what I want to say. But in this case, I really would say I will split it into two parts. Right, the music itself, the instrumentation, and so on. I think this is done brilliant. This has a huge potential as a radio song. Now, the second part, and this is very important part because it's about the artist, it's the vocal charisma, vocal capability. And I don't know where the mistake happened, because definitely it feels, at least from the studio version, that especially from the beginning, that the vocal is strong. But in the high peaks, it don't feel very strong, and it doesn't progress anywhere. It's like it's staying on the same line. It's just a little bit more louder, but it's not just about being louder. It's more about imprint there, the emotion. And for me, like, I don't know if the problem is that Human Eyes, it's not her song, and I don't feel the emotion there, or is the problem of the vocal, or maybe it's both. Because for this such a thing which progressing amazingly well, you also need the vocal to progress some way, to not be static. And in here it's statical voice, and that somehow loses the quality of the song, or dragging the song a little bit down without me trying to say it's a bad artist or something. But there is for sure some limitation. It also can happen when the production process, the recording process of the song, and no one told this to anybody, So there are many options, maybe different contexts, who knows. But for me, this is a song with potential which couldn't reach it the whole song. And for me, 5, 6 out of, like, better 5 out of 10 after all. And just because of this, but such things, details, are making songs amazingly. Maybe with a different vocal, maybe this can be improved live. But I have my doubts already done. Again, write me in the comments below what do you think, and let's move on to the next song, which is from One Last Time, the band, the metal band, or nu metal band, I would rather say. And the song is called Gambler's Song. They were also part of the selection last year, or I don't know if they were after all in the finals, but for sure, because I don't remember this, I think they were. But definitely they were at the selection process, and I really impressed me, especially with the energy the main singer has, and he can deliver. Somehow feels very, very authentic, passionate. This is what I expect from the band like this and from music like this. The Gambler's Song, I already like the naming, and I really am curious if they worth a bet on. Good, right? It also has a punk background. Punk rock. It's more punk rockish so far, even with this bass. So still I'm waiting. Okay. Promising without fulfilling the promise. That song needs to explode. It's not mixed perfectly. It should give me more energy. This can be nice live, but the song itself, it's not strong enough. Like for metal punk songs, the chorus should be the thing, you know, and it's like, it's okay, but for this you need more. For example, this should have been there sooner, those breaks. I'm just reading that the song was made on songwriters camp. I think the songs from songwriting camps suffer very often with one essential thing. They feel they are not done. And as I would say, the song is a perfect example of this. It's like something is missing, some melody, some tone, like it's not filled fully to become this bigger metal, punk rockish, whatever song, because such songs must, and it's a must, they must have the chorus, which you cannot get out of the head, and you simply want to just repeat, for example, this part, how it gets to the thing, you know, like I always, it's not the same example, but I always remember when I for the first time listened Paper Cut from Linkin Park, or In the End from Linkin Park, or famous songs from Limp Bizkit, or Blink 182. It has formula. It always has a formula. It just have a little bit different ways how to get to this formula or fulfill with different tones, but it always gradates a little bit and then explodes in your head. And that's why you want to listen to it. That's why you like the build up to it and then the peak. And this song doesn't peak. It doesn't. You always expect that something bigger will come because you don't get this. And this is something which can be a little bit overcome live. But again, it wouldn't change the song. So if the song wants to be a hit, which I think this should be a goal, it needs to be redefined, in my opinion. And I don't know if this is a possibility of, if this is even a thing. But for me, it's 6 out of 10. If I just do this layering, it still has something. It's not a bad song. It's just also not a hit, and it's not a song which feels done. Better 5, worse 6 out of 10 for me. And let's move on to the other one. I think this is almost the last one, and this is from Laura THORN, but it's French one, La Poupée Montélison. I hope if I say completely wrongly, just make fun of me in the comments below whenever you want. It's fine, but I'm curious about this song. Young artist probably. Is there any age? It's not. I'm not sure if this is already a thing to say about, but anyway, let's play it. Okay, we have drama. We are on the barricades. I can feel the waving flag. I'm just afraid it will come to some dancey song, because it's a dramatic promise. You need to do a big change. Okay, this is two song so far. It's a reminiscence of old songs. Good vocal. I like the spark in the voice. I hope also there's some kind of enjoyment, and definitely some acting. But again, it doesn't evolve to some peak so far. It's kind of enjoyable. I like the energy of the vocal. The artist already sold herself to me. It feels very old, the song. The musically it's very old. But this is a little bit catchy, this la 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 la. Well, we are almost near the end. No hit, and this is a part of it. It's like for this song will not work in radio. It's very specific again. Of course, they are selecting for Eurovision, which is a live show. The additional value is anything else, which is missing in here. The thing is what I like on it, what I really like on it. It's the vocal, the way of, the way how it's pronounced, the whole song, you know, how it's, how it's delivering. I can feel it, that it's very expressive and very funny and cheeky, and it just goes to, I think this can translate some kind of fun. Issue is that the song, like, it couldn't decide if it's a more dramatic song and it takes itself very seriously, or it's more likely this dancey song from 70s, you know, because this is this reminiscent of like 70s, and but it's not 70s, and it misses some, again, it's like a little bit empty, the song. Somehow it's not filled properly musically. And 6 out of 10 for me. This is like the better 6 out of 10, because at least, and I think this is the good value of the song, is that there is this na 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 na, and but it doesn't really highly, but it doesn't really fill me with joy. I couldn't find it. I think it didn't really build on certain proper thing, and it's starting to building up from beginning on so many things at the same time, which never really works if it's not a miracle. This is not it. Sorry, Laboratorn. Sorry, Le Poupée Mon Le Leçon. Whatever. And let's move on to the last song. No, it's not the last song. 2 more songs. To the other song, which is from 0.5, 3-boy band, and the song is called Right. I'm very, very curious. I'm still waiting for it, you know. Okay, please be good, because the start is crazily not good. RHYTMIC. This feels like an American song. I don't know why my head is George Ezra, even this is completely different vocal. Yes. Yes. This is simple but working. It's a playful song in a simple way, but you don't need to complicate stuff. Do it this way. Good. Simple, understandable, positive. You know what emotion you should grab. It delivers. This could work also in radio easily. Headphones, RHYTMIC part, and not. Oh my god, brilliant! Bravo! The best song so far. I think this was fine ending. I'm also glad that they didn't try to fulfill all 3 minutes, because why? So positive things. The best song so far I heard, by far. I would say by far, because you know what makes this song different from the rest? It doesn't experiment. It does everything what it do properly for the whole time. Just the start, I maybe also kind of with the mood, I was like, please be good, because it felt like not a very strong vocal. This is the only thing I'm really afraid of, if the main artist, the main singer, can be able to deliver live, because I already somehow felt discomfort in studio version, which shouldn't be there, but it feels like there is some limitation, which can be worked with still, you know, not so much time, but there is still time. So this definitely is something I would focus on it to. From the very first second, it must feel sure, which is not this case. But on the other hand, the song itself, the instrumentation, the vocal, the lyrics, all the combination of all of it really works as a one body. It delivers the energy, it delivers fun, it doesn't let me doubt. It doesn't let me doubt, it lets me enjoy, it fills me, you know. This is the big difference when, even if you search for some mistake and so on, if there is a joy, then even the simple food can be the best one, you know. This is it. It's a simple song. It doesn't try to be something else. It's, on the other hand, it has the proper progression, you know. It doesn't try to play me tricks that you must like it because we are artistic and now we do those sudden changes. No, it goes by the books. It's a derivative kind of song, because I heard this 100% million times, but this formula always works, and in compared to the rest of them, just simply is like from different planet. And for me, this is a clear 8 out of 10, without a doubt, in compared to the rest of the song in here. Of course, you can say, but we have already better song. Yes, we have, but I want from music one thing. I want to enjoy them. I want there to snap on some emotion in me and to drag it and use it for me to feel something, you know. Feelings, it's the most important. That's why lyrics are not that important if the music really works. What is important that the music itself can switch something in you. 0.5 did it. The guys did their job properly. Done. Brilliant. For me, so far the best. So let's see if this will be the best after the last song. And Rafaela is saying me no thank you. Really? No, I'm making fun because I know Rafaela can sing, and for sure she also improved since last year. So no thank you might be the song which will be my personal winner. But so far we don't know, so let's see. If somebody remembers Malta's 2021, no thank you, it must be more accented. Should be. Somebody should tell her. No thank you, should be like, that must deliver. It's not here. I think this is most Eurovision song there. It has the ingredients. It could be for easy to stage. It's not mixed that well. But none of them. That's the first song. It's like the song from last year kind of, which worked after all. This goes by the books very well. But thank you, Rafaela. Like, thank you for this song, even you don't want to take it. But I can imagine that when there is this commission of people who were the committee for selecting the songs this year Eurovision for Luxembourg, this is the song which there was no discussion about, because this is a Eurovision song. This is a typical Eurovision song of past 5-6 years, which screams Eurovision. It's made for a stage. It's made for a radio, in my opinion. This could work in radio. It needs much better mix. It needs much better accents. It needs them to become something more than just this Eurovision song, which is now, in my opinion. I'm in this world for a lot of time to really see how some producers and also artists are thinking towards Eurovision, and this song embodies it, in a good and in the bad. In the bad thing is that it's a song we had at Eurovision. Just different lyrics, a little bit different instrumentation, but basically this. On the other hand, and this is especially in compare with all those 7 songs in here, I wish I would have 7 songs of this quality, or 6 songs, because I think I have 1 song which is better, which is the previous one from 0.5, which feels authentic and it's somewhere else. And this is exactly what this song is not having, authenticity. On the other hand, it has fun, it has a good dramaturgy, it's produced halfway, it needs better accenting, and definitely this will stay on Rafaela to deliver amazing number. And her, it's not just about have her at Eurovision, it's about to sell the cheekiness, to sell the power. And no, thank you. It must be clear that not just no, thank you. I don't want this bread. I will take only. I don't know. I will take only the cheese in the shop. This is how it sounds now. It must be no, thank you. Don't touch me. It must be the strict no. The strict no. Such a detail can change the whole thing narrative. Now it's somewhere halfway, but still for me a 7 out of 10. So if I just say something about this selection, I don't think it's better than the last year. It is not. It's good, it is. Does it have hits? I don't think so. It has hits. I think for Luxembourg this is a good work. I would say it is a good work, because of course I have no compare to what they had this year as an options. They have some kind of variety over here. They don't have a song which I would say, oh my god, this is also good. And in compared to other national selections, especially like Spain, they are like all the songs in here. All the songs. Just this LUZAC song, I'm not a fan of it, but all the other songs are better, or the same level and better. They're better than Benidorm Fest. Some of them are better for sure than in Montenegro. Supernova has much better songs in Latvia. Estonia has also better songs, especially in production perspective. And what else is here? What we saw, what we heard from national selections, I don't remember. Anyway, not bad for Luxembourg. My choice number 3, I will do like top 3, or if I could do top 7, I would say LUZAC 7th, MÄNA 6th, Laura THORN 5th, One Last Time 4th, Rafaela 3rd, RHYTMIC SOULWAVE 2nd. There is the vocal, which still gives me it's more potential top 7 now for me. Like those 2 places, 3rd and 2nd, and the 1st by far for me is 0.5. The most authentic, most funny, no complicated, extremely approachable, and for extremely wide range of audience, because this is not a Eurovision song. But it's amazing. It's amazing song. It's simple. It's good. It's approachable. It's not the star level song, but from this selection, it's far the best from all perspectives probably imaginable. It now depends on the live performance. When I'm a little bit worried of the vocals, but if this will be perfect, this will be my number 1. But maybe you have completely different number 1. So write me in the comments below which is your number 1. How is your top 7 of Luxembourg? And also write me who do you expect to win regardless to your preferences, if you are able to do it. Don't forget to give me a like, become a member if you are not yet, and if you want to see the whole reaction, because I'm talking a lot during the songs also, so it can give you a little bit better impression of what I'm saying, and to enjoy it more with me. And also you can support me with this. You can also give me a super like. You can do whatever you want, but I wish you Merry Christmas, especially if you're from Luxembourg. No, I wish you Merry Christmas from wherever you are, but I don't think this is the last time we see each other before the Christmas. So tune up, check my channel. There are so many reactions already for all the selections. Benidorm is online. Just do it, and see you there. Thank you for watching.